In this video, we're going to talk about number knowledge, addition, and subtraction. And these skills are important because they are the foundational skills for all math knowledge moving forward through the education system. Now, number knowledge includes things like number name, count sequence, the ability to count from 1 to 20, number relationship, and quantity. Now that sounds a little confusing at first, but we have some games here that we can do casually throughout the day, throughout the week, wherever you are really, that will help to build those skills and instill confidence in your child before they move into dealing with the world of worksheets. So the first thing you're going to need for this game is a deck of cards. If you don't have a deck of cards, that's fine. You can create one with some paper and some markers. So what you'll want to do if you're going to create your own is to write the numeral with a dot that corresponds to the number that's up here. Just like in a deck of cards, the ace has only got one object on it. The 2 only has 2 objects on it. As we go through, you'll see that I've done mine in parallel rows. The reason for that is the Common Core Standards uses something called a 10 frame. So they'll have 5 dots on one side and 5 dots on the other so that you can look at it quickly and just know how many you're dealing with. It's kind of like dots on a dice. So for this first game, you're going to need your number cards and you'll need some objects, some toys, some pocket change, some pennies. You can use beans, you can use stuffed animals. But what you're going to do is you're going to have your child pick a number, and we've got 4 here, and you're going to ask them, what number is this? And they should be able to tell you what number this is without counting the dots. If they can't do that yet, just keep practicing. You can count objects and then find the card that corresponds to the number of objects that you have, which is a real good way to reinforce that this symbol means 4 of something. While you have your cards out, you can put them down and ask your child to bring you 4 of something. So we're going to use cars. I just happen to have 4 right here. And the way that your child is first going to play this game is that they're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time they're ready for school, they should be able to just bring you 4 without counting them out. This just takes practice and repetition. So that's how we're doing quantities and number names. For count sequence, you can grab a collection of objects and count them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's just to make sure that when your child is counting, they are going through the numbers in the proper order, that they're not going 2, 3, 7, 6, 5, 10. Because in order for math to work later, we have to know the sequence in which the numbers come. So let's talk a little bit about addition and subtraction. All the teachers want your child to know is that addition means adding to and subtraction means taking away. So you can just ask them, if we have 8 cars and we add 2, how many cars do we have? Or you can say, we have 10 cars. What happens if we take away 4 cars? Right? And that will give them the opportunity to build number recognition as well as practice the idea that subtraction means taking away. They are not expecting your children to come in and know how to functionally sit down and do a worksheet. They just want to know that your child understands the concept of addition means we get more, subtraction means that we have less. So that's all you really need for number knowledge and addition and subtraction. These are easy little games that you can practice anywhere that you are. You can use whatever you have on hand. And it's just a way to get your child to be more confident when they are actually going to sit down and learn structured math concepts. I hope this was helpful, and we look forward to seeing you next time.